This is one of my friends, Libby. She is joining me today to talk all things fashion, content creation. I feel like I don't know if you get a lot of messages. I get a lot of messages from people who are like, how did you get started? What's advice that you have? And I feel like I don't have advice, which is why I brought you on here. But we're going to share a little bit about our experiences. I mostly want to talk about you. We're going to talk about fall and winter 2023 trends because the weather is kind of getting colder in Southern California. The mornings, at least, are getting colder. So, Libby, can you give us a brief intro about who you are and what you do?
Yes, my name is Libby, at Libbymayy, with 2 eyes on Instagram. I am a content creator, and I work for the brand Lisa Says Ga. I help run their social and influencer marketing, and I live in Costa Mesa.
We're neighbors,
Yeah,
kind of.
basically, a little bit.
I know.
I'm on the east side.
That's true. That's true. I'm in the suburbs, but yeah, I feel like Costa Mesa, that whole area has a lot of content creators. Also, okay, wait, real quick before we get started, I have to ask you, do you feel like there's a difference? Because I do. Do you feel like there's a difference between content creator and influencer?
Yes, I do.
Tell us.
So I feel like I'm both, kind of. Because content creator could be someone who doesn't do like influencing on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And just like making content for a brand, like
Yeah.
UGC, which
Yeah.
is user generated content,
Yeah.
and like sending it off. So, but I just like how it sounds more than influencer.
Okay, for like people, like my friends, I know they're joking. They call me influencer, and I'm like, I don't, but I'm not. Like, I don't think I am.
Yeah.
Maybe there was a time where I started off that way. I don't feel like you are either. I feel like influencers are more like, I mean, I feel like we have codes for things, but they're more like use my code like every 5 seconds for like they make their money with codes. And I feel like content creators make their money by taking photos
Yes.
of the brands. And then what's nice is you get paid more
Yes.
to have to post it on your story. So for the
Totally.
most part, there is UGC, which yeah, you're taking it for the brands and sending it to them and they do what they want with it, which is like so freeing and so fun.
Yeah.
But
Take it away from us.
yeah, I'm like, please, I don't want to have to post this, but you can see my face on your sponsored ads.
Yes.
Okay, I had to ask you because I feel like I'm like, there is a difference. And I feel like people who aren't in the world.
I feel like there is a difference.
Such a difference.
Maybe not like 2 years ago, I would have thought there's a difference.
Yeah.
But now that I do like, okay, post this, like influence people to like buy it and
Yeah.
then like just create this content for us.
Yeah.
There is a difference.
I feel,
Which
yeah.
I never thought about until you asked me the question now. But there
Really?
is, yeah.
I think this keeps me up at night. I think about it all the time because
gosh.
I'm like, I need people to know I'm not
well,
an
hopefully
influencer.
you can get a good night rest tonight.
I know. Please. Okay, so with that, how did you get started with content creation?
I started around 2021, probably like right around COVID hitting. I moved here to California the year before, and I feel like I started posting more on social media myself and just like outfits. And the next year in 2021, COVID hit, and I kind of started to see people getting sent stuff and like them posting about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, like I get it. That's so cool. Like
It's fun.
you're my ad now. Like I
Yeah.
don't need to watch TV.
Yeah.
And then I remember like my first brand like reaching out to me, which was Drink Poppy. And
Oh,
just
I
like
love
sending me
Poppy.
like a whole package of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I'm getting this for free. And then I had like other brands start to reach out that summer also during COVID because I was just living in Michigan. I moved to Michigan for the summer to live with one of my best friends.
Oh, yeah.
And so I had her to take content of me. I had like all the time in the world because COVID hit and I could just post photos all day long basically. And so that's how I kind of started. And then I started to get more like brands to want to do giveaways and things of that sort. And then I moved back here after the summer and I just continued to post on Instagram, like outfit stuff. And then I think clothing brands started to come in. I feel like there's almost like a tier when you like start where it's like all these like skincare and like drinks
Oh
and
my gosh, 100%.
like matcha, like we were talking about,
Yeah,
like people
yeah.
being sent that, and then eventually you're like getting clothes. Like me and my best friend Nikki would always talk about, like, okay, this year we want like clothes, this next year we want like trips. Like,
Wait, that's
there's
so
always like
cute.
something I feel like that you kind of like step up on this
Yeah.
tier where they're like, okay, we'll send you this now because you have like XYZ followers or
Yeah.
engagement where
Yeah.
it might reach more people.
Yeah.
But that's how I started there. And yeah, I feel like California is such a easy place to get going in the influencer content world.
It
if you
really
must.
is. And I feel like the networking here too is like really good because like there's like some like there are big like influencers and creators on Instagram that have like thousands and thousands of followers that I literally see at like Daydream or like a random coffee shop like
Yes.
every day, and I'm like, we're friends. Like
You're
this
like,
is
oh,
so
you live
weird.
here also?
Yeah, I'm like, what? It's like so normal. Where it's so funny because actually yesterday, this girl who lives in the Midwest, like she is out here visiting. I think she's out here on a work trip, and she knew my friend that I was with, and so she like said hi to her, and then she comes up to me and she goes, "Mama folk in the flesh," and I was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah,
It's me.
it's me."
Always by the Instagram usernames. I'm like the worst with not remembering usernames
Yeah.
and someone's name.
Oh,
so
really?
It's like a double whammy.
I feel like I forget the first names, which I'm offended. Not actually offended, but I'm like, wait, you don't know my first name? But then I'm like, wait, I don't remember anyone's first names either.
Totally.
But what's funny is like for people who don't live here, they're probably like, oh my gosh, I'm like seeing like quote a public figure, because I don't even think I'm someone that's like huge. Like definitely I'm like on the low end of the tier. But walking into a coffee shop and seeing like random friends that have like 1 million followers, I'm like, oh, this is like so funny. We're friends and
literally.
we're just chilling here doing
Yeah,
life.
no, I like
so.
feel the same about myself until someone like comes up to me and they're like, "Are you Libbymayy?" I'm like, yeah, like
That's so
or someone
cute.
DM'd me one time. I was at Erewhon in LA and they DM'd me and they're like, "We're too nervous to like go out, but we saw you and like wanted to say like hi." And I
That's
was
so
like, "Oh, just
cute.
come up." Like,
Yeah,
I'm
you're like,
probably
it's chill.
just at the hot bar,
Yeah.
confused about what to get.
You're
How many
literally-
millions of dollars do I want to spend at Erewhon today?
You're the chillest person I feel like to approach.
Yeah.
That it's like, it's so funny that like people are like, oh,
Yeah.
I was like scared, which I get it. Like that is kind of, it's awkward. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure it's awkward to be the person who's approaching the person being like, I follow you on Instagram.
Totally.
But,
And then when people do, I become like over chatty because
oh my gosh.
it's like,
I know. I'm like, I can't turn it off. I'm like, tell me your trauma. Tell me
Yeah.
everything about your life. Let's get coffee right now.
you're ready for the full life
I'm
story.
ready. I'm like, we talked about how I want to
Yes.
be mysterious, but I'm like, I can't.
Yeah,
I
we can't be
trauma dump.
mysterious girlies. Shout out to all of them that can be mysterious girlies, but we just are not them.
I'm just accepting that I will never be a cool, mysterious, deep girl. I will just be the bestie that trauma dumps on you, that
That is ready to party at all times.
is ready to party. It's ready to cry with you, laugh with you, hype you up. But whatever, we need those girls
That's
too.
really how you are.
Thank you. It's, I mean, you know me outside of
Yeah.
this. We're actual friends
Yeah.
outside of this. So
You are Mama.
I am
Val.
Mama Val. Someone called me Mama Yolk the other day with my egg sandwich.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, I love that.
Genius. You should change it and see if people
I think
like.
I will. I'm going to start a food channel called Mama Yolk or a fitness account called Mama Yolk. Because it could be like yolk
Yes,
too.
I'm so for that.
Okay, I went on a tangent. My bad. Okay, wait. I want to know, do you have any advice for people who are trying to get started on content creation, or do you feel like it's hard to give advice like I do?
I think the simplest way in my brain that I feel people can get started is being consistent with creating content and posting it on your Instagram or TikTok and then tagging the brand.
Yeah.
And then Instagram also has like the feature to tag the product, which I know TikTok does also. But I think it's for like if you have 10K plus followers.
Okay.
So I think creating content, being consistent with posting it, tag like the brands that say you want to like work with, for
Yeah.
example. So if you're wearing like Merit, like
Yeah.
tag them.
Yeah.
And so they can see it if it's like content they want to use. And then, because I feel like when you tag brands, other brands are looking at those brands also.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's content that's like
Yeah.
fun and cool and
Yeah.
what they're into, I think it's a good way to grow that way, like followers.
That's like, actually, okay, I'm curious with like your social media Lisa says God brain rather than like content creator brain. I would think
Switch brains.
let's switch brains for a second. Do you feel like since you do social media, is that part of the job? Do you go at on like the tagged photos and you see like who's tagging us, who's this girl? Like, is that really part of the job?
Yes,
brands do that.
Yes, because I find people for the LSG side of things, I find people pretty organically. Like I don't use like any platform that has like all these database of influencers.
Are there platforms that have that?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So I don't use that. I'm pretty organic. If there's like a collection that kind of reminds me of like another brand, I'll go and look at their tagged or people that look like they'll wear the collection.
Okay.
So yes, I do creep on the other brands when I'm seeding.
Because I feel like if I were starting out, like my brain wouldn't think to like, I would be like, why am I even going to bother tagging the brand? They have like millions of followers. They're not going to see this photo.
I think like you also can't have excuses and disqualify yourself when you're starting.
That's
you just kind of have to do it, and you
just
have
to
to own like I see some girls post every single day, like all through the day, and I'm so for it. Like I'm so entertained by it. And I saw this girl post the other day, like you just have to embrace the cringe, because there are sometimes I'll think about like, oh, like someone from high school seeing this and might not understand this at all. But like, who cares? It's just it's just what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's what you fell into. You just gotta embrace the cringe and do it.
I'm going to put that on a shirt. Embrace the cringe.
Yes.
I'm in my sassy t-shirt era.
I know you are. Mama Yolk, embrace the cringe.
No, that's like, I feel like for me personally with like content creation, and we were kind of talking about this before, like we both felt like we just like kind of got into it at the right time. Mm-hmm. And
right era.
The right era. And I feel like for me, because I've been a photographer for so long, I was already shooting for like certain brands. So I think like my name was like kind of already in the circle of like names for like maybe people to use or something.
Yeah. Which I think that's where it started at one point.
Okay.
It was with like photography and super beautiful pages.
Yes.
And now it's like different. Like people and brands are looking for just like lifestyle, day-to-day person.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so true. I know. It's like so interesting to see how the trends have changed. Like I remember when everything was taken with like a fancy digital camera and like you had to edit it with like filters, and now it's like less is more, you know?
Yes, literally.
And then it's film, and then right now it's like digital camera. Do you have a digital camera?
No, I just don't love them.
Really? Okay, wait, hot take, why?
I don't know if I really have a reason. I think like some people's photos are fun, and like my friend Nikki, like I love how hers look, but some people I just don't love how the photos look. Yeah. But if that's you, then that's you.
Do it.
Embrace it.
Embrace it. Embrace it. Embrace the cringe.
Yes. Yeah. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
I loved the video cam, but I also know that I don't know. I just in my brain people want iPhone photos.
Yeah.
And
yeah. And I personally feel like it's always going to go back to iPhone photos.
But I love film. Like film is so fun.
Film is the best.
But digicams have just not been like my thing that I want. Yeah.
I've been wondering if I should get one just to like keep up with the times, but I'm also like, this just feels like way too much for me.
Yeah.
Like I can't. I'm already like holding like my contacts and then my Polaroid and then like my phone. I'm like, this is just too many things. I cannot keep up.
Just wait. You see me with one next week. That's how I am.
You would. You're like, I'm not into that. And then the next week.
Yeah. No, I had an ex who always told me that like with like fashion trends, I would not be into it. And then like a few months later, I would be into it. And he was like, I told you would be into that then.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Give us an example of what fashion trend you're like not into it. And now you're like embracing the cringe.
Oh, gosh. I can't think right away about this one. You put me on the spot.
Sorry.
That wasn't in our questions.
It wasn't in our questions. It wasn't in the outline.
I'll come back to it if I remember something.
You can think about it, pray about it.
Yes. Eat, pray, love about it.
Eat, pray, love about it.
That's what you sound. All the t-shirts today.
All the t-shirt ideas. I do always say like, I'm going to pray about it. Just like joking. Yeah. But like, I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to see what the Holy Spirit says.
That's so funny.
Okay. Let's talk about fashion fall trends.
Okay.
What are you into? What are you seeing? What are the vibes?
I am loving the vibes. I'm loving the fall vibes. I think fall always looks like kind of similar to the year before in ways, which I love because it just feels like fall pieces are great staples, like a sweater. Like you're always going to want like an ivory sweater like in your closet. So it's nice that you can just pull that one back out.
Yeah.
But that's what's going on right now. I feel like I'm like dressed like the fall vibe that I love today. Like I love the browns, the reds, the button ups, navy blues. I'm a ballet flat girl, which I knew we had this combo like months ago that no one was super into it. The bows. I'm here for the bow trend.
Bows are so cute.
Like I don't know when they're gonna go out and I'm gonna be stuck with all this bow crap, but just kidding. But I'm here for the bow trend.
I'm stuck with a bow tattoo. So.
Well, I have bow earrings on today. I almost did the bow in the hair, but I was like, I'll leave it out today.
I think the bows are so cute. I hope they don't die out.
Yeah.
I have a hard time with like trends dying so fast. I'm like,
totally.
we just like
No,
started.
I love that the bow trend has been carried throughout this whole year, basically.
Yeah, it's so
like
true.
You've seen it in summer, spring, fall, winter, and you're like seeing it on like runways like still happening
so
in like
crazy.
Certain ways.
Yeah.
So I think it has to go with this whole ballet core trend, which I'm also here for.
Yeah.
I know it's
cute.
not for everyone, but I love the like long skirts and the flats.
Me too.
And the colors even like the baby pink. Like, don't really own that many baby pink stuff, but I see girls pulling it off great and it's crazy that they can pull it off for fall.
Yeah.
And I don't know what this like trend is called, but to me, it's like this equestrian schoolgirl meets each other type vibe with like the skirts and the riding boots.
Yes.
And I think it's so fun to see like all the different ways riding boots have been made, like
Yeah.
with ties in the front or jessops or buckles. I think the long riding boots are super fun.
They're cute.
So leather, I love leather for fall and winter. Lace. I've obviously had my big lace era and I'm still in it.
Lace is
There's
so good.
this like guy at a vintage store the other day and he was like, I noticed all the girls are in like this lace, like lace is in. And I was like, wow, like he's in his 30s. And I was like, wow, he notices this.
He knew.
Like sick.
Wow. Was he like well dressed?
Yeah, he was at a vintage store. So.
Okay, so he knows what's up.
But I was like, wow, okay, you know. Yeah.
That's funny.
He knows what's up.
I know lace is so cute. I feel like lace is one of those things like leather and riding boots that I feel like are just like timeless almost. Like maybe the trend of how to wear them will change throughout the years, but I feel like those are staples that are always going to
Do you feel like like the kind of lace it is matters? Because yes, I do.
Yes.
Some can be so chuggy in my opinion.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I will
pick the right lace.
Pick the right lace. Are my socks okay?
No, I told you I loved them.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm obsessed. Yeah.
For the most part, like I feel like lace in like socks or like sleeves, little details like won't bother me that much. But if it's like pants or a shirt, like we were kind of talking about this yesterday. I feel like if it's vintage, it's going to be better.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
Like anything that I see at like a fast fashion store, I'm just like you
can tell when it's like a fast fashion looking lace.
Yeah,
in a way.
I know. No, it's so true. And that's why I'm like, people who thrift, people who like buy from like, I don't know, from like smaller brands, like I think it takes more creativity in a way to like dress that way, to find those things, because then you know how to like pair them, how to style them. But if you're just like going to like some big department store, I don't even know if department stores are still a thing. I sound 80, but if you're going to the Sears, but and just like grabbing something and just being like, oh, lace is in, I'm just gonna like throw it on. It's like it's about the recipe.
Yes.
It's about like,
and I love that. Another thing about fall that I love is the layering. Like you literally can mix so many fabrics and patterns, colors, and a long sweater with like a skirt. Like I love the layering that goes into fall, and I think that's something that I look for. Like when I follow someone is how they layer.
No, that's so true. I have been hearing the word recipe. Are you okay?
Losing my voice.
She's finding out she's allergic to coffee, and she drank coffee right before this. So.
Yeah, it makes my throat close a little, but we're here still.
I might die, but it's fine.
It's on camera.
I really like the word recipe when I'm like putting an outfit together because I don't feel. I'm actually curious to see if you feel like I have a style because I feel like I get from a bunch of different styles. Like, what did I say the other day? I said
I feel like you do have a style, but I don't know what it's called.
What is it called?
Like, I just, in my brain, I know that you're always, like, usually going to be wearing, like, tall boots and a mini skirt. Like, I know, when I think of you, I think of mini skirt, tall boots.
Wait, that's so
like,
cute.
This is your recipe. Like, have you seen the TikToks, like, big shirt, like,
yes,
little, like, all this stuff, or, like, how to dress like a girl on the Lower East Side. Like, and the recipe, you need to make, like, if you want to dress like Mama Paula, like I'm gonna make like a recipe for you.
Wait, please do that because
it's a little different when you make it for yourself,
right? And like I'm like I know what I like, but I don't know how it's like perceived.
But then it's like mixed with like vintage in a sense. I
do wear a lot like these boots. I'm at least wearing one or two things that are vintage at all times. I feel like I said the other day. I feel like my style is like a 14-year-old boy that's a colorful cowgirl. Is my style. Like I'm a little like athletic, but not fully athletic.
Yes.
Because I'm not an athlete. Like that's a lie. But
in my brain, if I'm seeing you, I kind of feel like I can know what you might be wearing.
Wait, that's so cute.
Like I know it's going to be this, or it's going to be like an athletic, like a jersey of some sort.
Yeah.
Or if you're going out, it's going to be like a sexy dress. But I feel like by myself, I can sometimes like throw in wild cards for what I wear.
Yeah.
Like I have a lot of different styles that I channel.
You do too, which I like because sometimes you'll be wearing like the riding boots, like more like not grunge. I hate that word, but like biker chic. I don't know. And I think it also depends on the vibes. Like where are we going? What are we doing? Who are we with? Because I need to
100%.
Like
I told like I always tell my friends like I feel like I can get dressed up more when I'm going to like LA because we live kind of in a surfy town. Where people dress kind of just laid back and surfy.
Like they're ready for the beach at all times.
So I'm like a sore thumb sometimes if I like go in full lace to the coffee shop.
I feel
That's where I feel fine if I'm going to a coffee shop in LA. In full lace or something.
That's so true. Even this morning, I am wearing a mini skirt and boots. And even this morning, meeting you at Daydream, I was like, it is 8 a.m. and this little bitch is walking in with a mini skirt and boots. Like, and everyone's like wearing like Uggs and leggings, and they're like,
literally.
Chill.
No, that's usually me, but you made me get up early today. Like I would probably be going to Vacancy in like my Donny pants and sweater and Uggs right now.
Which I love that vibe too, though. Like it's like I feel like girls can make like lazy wear, like comfy wear, like so cute too.
Yes.
Like there's
I
a
don't
recipe
really try
for
to make it cute. I just need to like go get my coffee.
I feel like I feel like this is the recipe for a lazy girl outfit. Mm-hmm. You can throw on sweats, Uggs, whatever. I feel like as long as like your hair is like kind of done, like you have a bow in it, you have it slicked back, something.
Mine is a hat because my hair is short. Like I can't always slick it back or put something. So I'm like, okay, a hat.
That's true. Yeah.
Or
like, a hat. Like something like an accessory on top will make it look so cute. And like sunglasses.
100%.
But if you just like throw in like a lazy bun and then you know,
no,
which is fine.
Thank God I don't have long hair to do buns anymore. Like, because I was a top knot type of bun girl when I was in like high school.
Me too.
Me
too. Oh my gosh, that was me for so long. And now
like, do you think that buns change like depending on the year? Like I feel like there's this like thing each year with buns. Like when we were younger, it's top knots, and now it's like a low bun. And last year was like your hair clipped back. And I feel like where the bun is on your head changes each year.
It's so true.
It's like a bun trend.
A bun trend. Oh my gosh, I never thought about that. You're
I think about that all the time. I'm like, okay, how do you have to do your bun this year?
Wait, that's so funny. That's so true. Dang. Okay, wait, I want to keep talking about fall trends real quick. Okay, can I give you my fall trends? Tell me if they're approved. Because you're younger than me and I feel like you're like my cute little young sis. I'm like, is this cool?
No, you are like big sis.
For reference, I'm 30. And then how old are you?
23.
23.
Yeah.
Okay. So, wow, that's so funny because I don't feel like you're
one of my favorite fall trends right now.
Wait, what's your favorite fall trend?
The silver. How silver's in.
That's one of mine.
The silver and the dark denim.
Oh my God, that's literally mine. Dark denim. We are in sync. How cute.
Oh my gosh. We just like know what's going on.
We know. As a 30-year-old, I feel very cool because I'm like, it's not that I like don't want to be like dorky or like unrelatable, but I really do have so much fun like getting dressed up, styling myself. And so I'm like, I need to know like what is going on. I like view it as a challenge. I'm
Especially
like, what's cool right now?
since you're a mom, it makes me like love it even more.
Oh wait, thank you. For me, it's so fun. Like the other day I was feeling depressed and I was like, I need to throw in a cute outfit and just go out.
Yeah.
And I felt so much better.
Totally. You dress
Therapy also helps. But.
I mean, I don't know if I fully agree with this, but I do think like dressing how you feel is a thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Like helps you feel more chipper if you're getting ready in the morning.
Yes. Yeah. It's a mood booster. But,
yes.
Okay. So for my fall trends, I do have dark denim. I do have silver and like metallic, which I feel like that has been everywhere right now. And I feel like it's really going to pop off like for New Year's, especially.
Totally. Like it's not just a New Year's thing this year.
Right. Yeah. No, it's starting
also,
September.
Like I do think the silver is a trend. Like I don't think it's going to be around forever.
Yeah.
So I've like really don't have that much silver, but like I have silver ballet flats.
I feel like hints of silver though is key. Like I have silver metallic flats too, or I feel like a chunky silver necklace.
Yeah.
But like you don't want to go all like too much.
Yes. Don't like bathe yourself in silver because I don't
know. Okay, these are two things that I was not expecting. Big slouchy bags are coming back.
I'm totally into that.
Practicality wise, I am so into that because I'm like, these tiny little purses don't hold all my things. And I have like a panic attack every time I go to my car and I'm like trying to get my keys and hold my water.
Yeah. It's not even that for me with the little bags. I just hate when I can't stay on my shoulder.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Like I have to hold it all the time as we're like, I don't love a crossbody. I went through a big crossbody phase, like probably like in my college years.
Yeah.
But now like the medium size where it fits on my shoulder nicely is a prime bag for me.
Yeah. I've been seeing like on Pinterest and TikTok, like big slouchy bags.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm like, I'm kind of into that. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
It holds all my stuff.
Totally.
I love it.
And if it's like the right material.
Yes.
I think like the big leather ones are.
Yes. Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of leather and like even like nylon ones, but like with like
Bagoo style.
Kind of Bagoo style, but not as like I don't know, just more slouchy than Bagoo because I feel like Bagoo has like a specific shape and it stays in that shape, you know? Which I'm a Bagoo girl till I die.
I know.
I love Bagoo
I see
so
that
much.
ratty thing.
I know. I have a Bagoo bag over there that's super stained right now. Bagoo, sponsor me. No, I love them. Okay, this is also another fall trend that I was not expecting, and I feel like some girlies like you have been ahead of it.
Okay.
Short hair.
Okay.
Short hair is in right now.
Yeah, it's an accessory.
It's an accessory. And it's like, I don't know if I'm just seeing a lot of TikToks right now because like I recently chopped my hair off. So like, I don't know if like that's like all my For You page wants to show me because that's what I was looking at right before.
Yeah.
But a lot of girls are chopping their hair off and it's like, it's honestly so freeing. It's so much fun.
Totally.
I love it.
No, I love the short hair. Like I've had short hair for almost 2 years now. Like January-ish will be 2 years.
Yeah.
And I mean, I did it because I just can't style my hair. Like I don't have the effort and energy to.
Yeah, it's so true. It is such a fun accessory because now I feel like I'm like, if I wear it wavy, it's cute. If I straighten, it's cute. If I flip my ends out, it's cute.
And it like dresses up outfits.
Yeah.
And it's so much easier if I do ever choose to style it, which is like twice a year.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I love that it's like in right now. I was like, ooh, love that. Okay, so a color that has been a fall trend has been red.
Yes.
Which I feel like I've been on top of it for so long.
Totally.
I love red. I love red.
I agree. I think is because our skin color like goes so great
but
with red.
I think red is the only color that looks great on all skin tones.
I disagree.
Really?
Yes.
I think it looks so good on like
there
a
are
lighter
some
skin
of my
girl.
friends that are like, red just does not go with my skin tone, or it like makes me look more red.
Really?
And so I disagree with that one.
Okay, maybe like more like, okay, I'm thinking like light, medium, brown, black people, like for like red.
Yeah.
But I guess skin tones do make a difference. Because like now that I'm thinking about it, Zach has a red undertone and he does not look good in red because he just looks better.
I think if like someone doesn't look good in red, they can still have like a red accessory.
Yeah.
That
That's
we'll
true.
pull it all together.
That's
I
true.
think red is a great color that pulls outfits together.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I have red flats. I think if I'm
Yeah.
wearing an outfit that needs a little color, but to pull it together and it's not too
Yeah.
funky feeling, I just add the red.
Yeah.
It's not super
It's cute.
boring.
It's
There's
cute.
a red pop.
I know. I just love bright red, a wine red too. I feel like fall and winter is going to be all about the
Totally.
deeper reds. I feel like
Yes.
summer I was wearing bright
100%.
bright red. I'm look at my nails.
Yeah.
Red lips are going to be a thing. I love it.
I love the red lip.
And then I also put colorful sneakers.
Okay,
I'm
yes.
envisioning outfits like dark denim, like you said, which is so funny because
Yes.
light denim has been the thing for so long now.
100%.
And it's funny seeing dark denim. I'm like, ooh.
And there's a ton of dark denim at thrift stores always in the men's section.
Yeah. And the key is to look in the men's section.
Which is what I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine are men's.
It's so good. I feel dark denim on dark denim is going to be really good. And then you pair that with a colorful sneaker.
Yes.
Whether it's yellow or
Yes.
red or green sneakers. Ooh.
I literally wore an outfit like that this week.
Really?
A red lace top.
Yeah.
Dark denim. And then my yellow Wales Bonner Adidas.
Cute.
And that
So
was
cute.
fall for you right there.
I love that. And the cool thing though is about these type of staples, they're gonna last forever.
Totally.
You just have to style them differently.
Yes. Which I think is fall clothes. I think
Yeah.
fall clothes last forever. It's my favorite season and style to dress for.
I love it. Okay. I have a question back to content creating. What do you feel is the most challenging thing about content creating, or do you feel there is one?
I think it's just the logistical things,
Having to post.
who's going to take my photo, or so I'm not a tripod person unless I'm at home and just making a TikTok. I don't think about it too much, but lighting can be kind of tricky sometimes, depending on what the brand might want. If they want a lighter or more, I don't know, I shot for a brand and they wanted more winter feel, but it's 80 degrees in Southern California right now. And so I kind of just had to fake the winter feel.
Yeah.
I was okay, it's sunny outside, so it's giving Colorado winter feel.
Yeah.
Lighting, I think just the logistical things is the hardest part for me.
Yeah.
But I usually make a mood board for whatever I have to shoot and poses, I guess. I don't know, ways I want the photo to look to kind of keep me on track. But
Dude, I feel
just
you're
the logisticals.
You're
I'm
so
a
chill.
super chill
You're literally
content
so chill.
shooter, creator, whatever you want to say. No, I definitely am. I've been around girls who need to fix the smallest things, and I'm just if I get the photo while I'm on the go, I get the photo, and that's it. I am not gonna spend my whole day worrying about it. I just don't think it's worth it. It's not that serious. I don't think you need to overshoot photos. You don't want to be stuck. When girls post on TikTok, they have 500 photos of one outfit or something. I'm fine with 30 pics to choose from. Do not overshoot me.
Which
do not overwhelm me.
I will say I do love that about you, because we've traveled together, we've done trips, we meet at coffee shops and hang out. And something that I do appreciate you is you're literally can you snap this outfit pic real quick, and then we're done in 30 seconds.
Totally.
And then we go back to being friends. It's not this hangout where it's let's just shoot each other the whole time and talk about that. It's
no, that's what I don't want.
No, I love that. And I honestly
should not
feel
consume my life. It's just a photo.
And I feel your chillness really I'm not sure if people can see that out of photos. I know you on a personal note, so it's obviously I'm gonna say you're chill, but I feel it's your confidence. You're just whatever. This is
I'm
me.
there's got to be something in there. I feel I stop people when they're taking photos of me. I'm okay, that's good. I have something.
Literally.
I'm don't worry, there's something there.
It's fine, it's fine. And you're you truly are so content and confident, and it's really cool to see that. And
it's you can't be insecure about the little things.
Yeah.
I always have to remind myself, people are just scrolling past this. And if it's an Instagram story, it's 24 hours. It's not going to be up forever / in someone's face all the time. And the little things that you're noticing about yourself in a photo, other people aren't noticing.
Yeah.
If it's the smallest thing, someone's not going to notice it.
Yeah.
The
It's
other
so
day,
true.
I was oh my gosh, I have such a double chin in this photo. And my friend was I don't even notice it. I was okay, I'll just post it. Like, it's really
What
not
a
that
queen.
serious. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I like the photo, but like, it's just like, we're human.
Wait, what photo? I want to see. Because I want to see
literally
if
what
I'll
I
be able
just
to see it. But like, it's so true. Like we see like our flaws first, and then everyone's like, oh, I didn't even notice that. I'm like, okay, cool.
No, literally, it's this one.
Let me
I
see.
will show you.
She's
It's
pulling
just like
it
my
up.
tennis one, but it's like the first thing I saw. But like,
In this photo?
yeah, but that's not the first thing people are seeing.
I literally, okay, I saw this photo right before I saw you, and I was looking at your hair and at your dress. I was like, oh my gosh, she looks so cute.
No, totally. See, like, we're not
That's so
looking.
funny.
And another thing that I do, I don't know if people can notice, but I think this is about myself. I don't love like super up close photos. Like, I shoot kind of far away.
Yeah.
Because I don't want like my face to be the like
Yeah.
main thing. I want like my outfit, or whatever
Yeah.
I'm doing to be the main thing.
Yeah. Oh,
One of my
love that.
hot tips for photos, I guess, for myself at
good.
least. But I have friends that like, they're like, can you get closer? I'm like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like sunnies. I love sunglasses in photos. It is so hard for me to not wear sunglasses in photos.
Yeah.
One of my weaknesses.
I think sunglasses really pull an outfit together, though.
100%.
They change.
It's like you
it.
can't see my tiredness under the sunglasses.
My favorite thing to do is wear sunglasses in the club. I'm just like, don't
That
approach
is so
me.
you. I have photos of you like at a bar wearing sunglasses, like dancing. Like, that is so
my
like a
gosh.
you thing.
It's my thing. I'm
Mama
just like,
Yolk thing.
Mama Yolk thing. That's so funny. Okay. I feel like, not that anyone asked or anyone cares. I feel like my challenging things about content creation are so different than yours.
Okay.
Because,
Let's hear them.
okay, it's a lot.
Let's unpack this together because it's not that
please.
serious. Just kidding.
I need you in my life to tell me things are not that serious, because I over dramatize everything. I'm like, this is so
You're a
serious.
drama
This is
queen,
the
but it's
biggest deal in the
fine.
world. I'm just a feeler. I'm such a feeler that I'm like, oh my gosh, like any little comment, any little thing like really affects me. So anyways, I feel like the hardest part for me is like feeling like I have to keep up with the posting. Like, where it's like, just post every day. So that, because like, in a way, I was telling this to my friends who didn't know that like the algorithm is going to like favor you if you're utilizing posting every day and like stories and like the other accessories and gadgets that come with it. So I feel like for me, the most like challenging and exhausting part is like feeling like I have to post every day. Like, even if if I've been home, if I had a lazy rot day, I'm like, I didn't do anything crazy today. Like, what am I going to post? And then I feel like in my head, I'm like, I have to be like inspiring in this photo. Like, what am I going to do that was inspiring today? And like, and I just
don't
get really
think
in
you
my
should
head.
ever force it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I obviously get the being consistent, but I also think that I don't know who said it to me once or if it was like a brand thing, but I think if you like don't love it or you feel like tired making it, like, and it's not like one of your favorite things, and just like don't post it. Like, it's fine not to post that day.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just don't think it should ever be like overthinking it. And I don't get the algorithm at the end of the day. Like, some
It's so
photos,
weird.
I could go a week without like posting and my photo does great, or I can post like 4 times in a week and they all do super med. And
Yeah.
so I don't really
Weird.
know. Like, I think consistency is nice to get like brand deals and just to like keep posting and like stay engaged, but I also just don't think that it should ever feel like the same thing over and over again on your page. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I also know, at least I think, that my following loves mirror pics because they always do really well for me.
Interesting.
And so that's an easy cop out for me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's like what works for me are taking photos with my kids. And
Which you don't love, right?
I don't love.
Yeah.
And it's not because I don't want them involved. It's because I think I've shared this with you. Like, I don't feel like there was a time, I think, when they were younger where I was like, a lot of brands were reaching out. They're like, oh, we'd love for your kids to be in the photo. Like, we want to like have like moms on the go. Like, this is the vibe.
They're not an ad.
Yeah, and I feel very like protective of them, not in a way where it's like I'm not going to show their face, which I know some people do, and that's like great. I think it's up to whatever parents feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm like, I just don't feel comfortable.
I think it's like when it feels organic for you when you want to. But
Yeah.
I like when I hate that it is like
It's weird.
I don't know.
I don't want to feel like I'm profiting off of like
Totally.
their faces.
Yeah.
So, and I like,
Although I love Rio.
I know she's a
on-
queen.
She's on my
such a queen.
inspos.
She really is a style inspo. Like I was like kind of taking like weekly photos of her outfits at school. And
she gives, it's not that serious.
she does. I feel like Rio is like maybe like your vibe, but like a little bit more like drama. Like she's a little
Like,
intense
I need my
sometimes.
space.
Yeah. She will tell me like, I need to go to my room. I need some space. And I'm like,
Queen,
okay.
she knows her boundaries.
Self-aware.
And I love it. Yeah.
Self-aware.
She needs to recharge to be able to be in public. I'm the same way. I love my alone time.
And then she comes out. She's like, "Okay, I'm ready."
Yeah.
I'm like, all right,
I'm ready for
all
my
right, girl.
close up. What's the fit of the day?
Her fits are so good, but
I'm so curious to see how she's going to grow up on social media once her
I
time comes.
know.
Or what will be around for her age.
I know. I'm like, will social media even exist at that time?
Yeah.
It's so weird. But yeah, I feel like it's like a hard balance. Like I want to take all these photos of them and remember.
Yeah.
But it's a slippery slope between that and then
Yes.
being like, let me like profit off your face. And like, cause I
Yes.
know 100% if I had more photos with them, my growing would be doubled right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or like if I made TikToks with them, but I'm like, I just don't want to put them through that.
And I think that's like so valued and respected. Like
I hope
somewhere
so.
in life, I feel like you will be repaid for that. Like keeping them in mind.
I hope so. I don't know. I'm not judging anyone else who does do that. But
It's just your own preference.
it's just it's like what I
Everyone's
feel
different. Yeah.
like, yeah, what I feel comfortable with and like what because I've even asked like Hendrix now that he's 6 and can have these conversations. Like I've asked him if he feels comfortable, if he feels like taking a photo. And sometimes he'll be like, oh, take a photo of me. I want to be silly. And I think I even have like a picture from the summer where he's like sticking out his tongue.
Yeah.
And then other times he'd be like, no, I want to go play. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know,
Like they're
go play.
they're just children at the end of the day. And
Yeah. So
they like don't know what we're doing really, I feel like.
I know it's such a weird concept, but yeah, I feel like those are kind of the things that are like more challenging for me, but I need to take your advice and just say like, it's really not that deep. Like no one actually cares.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's confidence. I'm just too emo.
But we love it.
I just cry at everything. Okay, before we wrap up, do you have any okay, wait. Disclaimer. We don't judge anyone's outfit choices or anything. I truly do not care what people wear. It does not bother me. But do you have any fashion hot takes?
I know we talked about this a little, but one of my hot takes is that it's always better vintage, in my opinion. Like for you said like cowboy boots, like always better vintage, which I so agree. Like I love the old feeling. Like I hate that people are remaking them. Or for me, it's like denim. Like I love vintage denim.
Yes.
And I hate how some of the new denim looks. Like an old pair of Levi's looks so much better than a newer pair of Levi's.
Yeah, I
on the
agree.
site. Like
Yeah.
the little leather patch looks so different now. It's not as cute in my opinion.
I know.
The pockets, like the quality is just different. Like some of them are so cute. I love how girls are wearing them and the fit of them. But if you can find a vintage pair, I think it looks chef's kiss. Like it looks so much more unique for an outfit.
I agree.
Like
Especially
it
when you add
almost
some
looks like
stains.
there's more, stains, paint stains, anything. Like it looks more like you thought about your outfit more.
Yes.
You like found these Levi's and then you pair them with everything else. We're just like
love that.
ordering something. But I also have friends that wear like normal Levi's and I think they look so cute and I encourage them. Like I think they look so hot.
I know. Everyone looks good. As long as you feel comfortable in what you're wearing, then like pop off queen. Like I truly don't care what people wear, but like
except for the Nike Air Forces.
I know. And there was a
Which
time
I told you I'm so over them.
there was a time where I was wearing them like in
Me
2020
too. I had
and now
them.
I'm like
I no longer own them.
I'm
but
so over them.
But then I saw on TikTok someone saying how Sambas are going to be the new Nike Air Forces.
I see that.
And
I kind of see that.
See it, which I don't love that statement at the time. I don't even wear my Sambas that much, but I can see it too.
Yeah.
Just like, wow.
I
Just
know.
Really.
Trends
fall for
just
it
do
all.
come and they do go.
Yeah, and it's not
tragic.
that serious at the end of the day.
It's not that serious. Embrace the cringe.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I would have to agree with you, especially about like the cowboy boots. Like when they're vintage, 100 times better. Like
Yeah.
I think they look so good when they're vintage, and it's so easy to find them vintage. Just go on eBay.
eBay,
Mercari,
Depop, all these.
The Depop
And I
girlies
feel
are a
like
little expensive. Though.
totally. I always feel like people are asking me about my vintage pieces, and I'm like, oh, just go to eBay. Like
eBay is where it's at. I found Harley Davidson biker boots on Depop. They were 300, and on eBay they were 40.
So silly. Yeah,
And I
it's
was
because we got all the people who own them since they were younger on eBay posting.
That's true. It's true. I feel like the only like hot take that I have, which isn't like really one, I like to see socks with shoes, like especially loafers. Like it's fine.
I'm wearing ballet flats right now without socks.
Okay,
but it looked
the thing
kind of funny with
is,
the outfit.
I think that looks fine. It's like
no, I know
it's
what
a
you
recipe.
mean. Like there's some outfits that you need it. Like if I was wearing like my skirt right now, like my Los Angeles Apparel skirt, which I wear so much, I would need socks with it. Like I couldn't just wear it without my socks right now.
100%.
It's a recipe.
Yeah. I feel like for sure, like, yeah, it's a recipe.
It's like you forgot like the sugar and the cookies or something.
Yeah. Which a few weeks ago when I was in Palm Springs, I did wear ballet flats with a mini skirt and no socks. And literally the day before,
I
was
own ballet
like,
flats now.
well, the metallic ones. The metallic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
they're
last
Mary
time we were in
Janes.
Joshua Tree.
A girl can change. That's all.
It's true. That's an example. Like you probably did not like ballet flats a year ago, and now you own them.
And now I have them. It's
weird. You can never just write any fashion trend off
true.
because you might be wearing it like 6 months from now.
It's true. I've been humbled.
Another hot take. Don't write it off. Don't knock it till you try it.
Fashion is so funny because I'm like, I don't care what people wear. It does not keep me up at night. But then I'm also like,
until you see them with loafers and no socks.
It just depends on it, which is funny because I didn't even think anything of your flats with your pants. When I saw you, I was like, she looks so cute. Love that fit.
I knew this was your hot take, and I knew what I was wearing today.
Oh my god, you're trying to trigger me. No, I feel like
I'm
with
trying
pants,
to train you. It's all a mindset.
Like with pants, though, you don't need the socks, and this is where the recipe comes in.
But sometimes you do.
When?
You do for sure need, like, if I was wearing like my brown loafers right now, I would probably need socks with them. But it just depends.
It just depends.
Yeah.
Don't listen to us.
Just DM us if you think.
Send us pics.
Yeah. Ask us if you need your socks or not today, and we'll let you know.
I don't know why socks keep me up at night too. It's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
Okay. Well, where can we find you online or in real life?
IRL, I'm at home a lot working for my couch.
Or at Daydream.
Yeah, I'll run into a Daydream once in a while. A coffee shop around Orange County, probably. And then online, you can find me on Instagram, Libbymayy, Libbymay. And then TikTok is the same, but with 3 Ys.
Love that.
My TikTok, I feel, is like it's not that serious.
Yeah.
Because I will just like post myself in the morning when I just got coffee.
I love that.
It's where to see all of my OOTDs, maybe.
TikTok,
if I remember.
though, feels like less pressure than Instagram. I don't know why.
I agree.
And that's why I spend so much time on TikTok. I'm like, Instagram, I post whatever and then I'm done with it. But TikTok, I'm like.
It's so true. I'm just not spending as much time on there.
Yeah.
I'm a pic girl.
Pics.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. This was so fun to do a fashion episode because I don't think I've done one ever. And it's been like ever. Yeah.
You're fashion girly.
I know. But I feel like I don't have advice at the same time because I truly thrift 95% of my closet. Like,
totally.
For someone who does content creation, I don't work a lot with fashion brands.
Yeah.
And so I just
I think it's the way to go. Like,
yeah.
It's affordable. It's cute. It's unique.
Yeah. And I've been a custom made t-shirt girly lately. I've been getting all my shirts custom made because I'm like, I don't want. This
anyone
is not true, but I'm like, I
it?
don't want anyone else to have it. But it's like, but then I'll also drop the link if someone asks, like, where'd you get this? I'm like, here you go, match me. But
you're unique.
I know.
Trendsetter. Mama Yolk. Let's see who wants that one.
I do. Have I told you that I do? I don't think I'll actually do this, but I want to come out with a t-shirt shop or line and just have like sassy quotes, and I have notes on my phone with each with ideas, and I'm like, I need to put that on a t-shirt.
Yes.
And
no, I love it.
maybe it'll happen. Maybe it'll just be a dream, but we'll see.
Let's make your dreams reality.
Let's make your dreams come true. Okay, well, thank you so much. This was so fun.
Thanks for having
I
me.
appreciate it. And then stay tuned for a Halloween episode next week. So with that, bye.